Dramatic confrontation between a homeowner and a suspected thief was caught on tape, and we have the video.
That's because this video is part of a surveillance network, cameras on homes up and down a neighborhood block with one man watching all of them. Now, Chris Woodard going beyond the headlines tonight, live in Southeast Portland with more than one camera watching them.
Fed up with property crime in this neighborhood, a lot of neighbors have bought in. And it's something you may not notice just walking down the street, but a quick glance up, and you can see in this neighborhood you're being watched, whether you like it or not.
I said, this is real, dude. This is real.
A dramatic confrontation caught on camera.
He didn't say anything when he came to the door. And that's what it was, another suspicious, like, uh-oh. I said, turn around.
A homeowner, gun drawn, running off a suspected thief early Saturday morning, who he says already had arms full of stolen mail.
It's all caught on camera. What are you going to do?
In fact,
there's one up there, right next door, kind of up in the eave there. Right here, sir, right over here. On the other side of the peak, there's two more. Up there in the peak.
I found there is hardly an inch of this neighborhood that isn't covered.
I've taken it to the next level.
Bob Spiker Jr., the man who ran off that suspected thief, tells me his dad always took it upon himself to watch out for the neighborhood.
Our piece of earth, what Dad said right here, the dirt.
His dad passed away 4 years ago, and Spiker felt a duty to take over.
I took some of my inheritance and I hooked up the neighborhood.
There are now 32 cameras on homes up and down this block and in the cul-de-sac around back. Spiker looks after them all.
Not everybody was all about it at first. They were wondering what I was up to, maybe if I had an alternative motive.
But now, sick of the problems with car prowlers and property crimes,
it makes us feel a lot safer.
Many in this neighborhood tell me they have bought into it.
If there's anything that happens, then you can just ask him and he'll go back and run the tape and see if he can find out anything.
I asked police about it. They tell me surveillance video is a great help to them and say, good for Spiker. But he knows some may have privacy concerns. I asked if, with all the cameras, he has something to hide.
There's nothing to hide. I live under a microscope. It's my alibi. Okay, but it's also a model.
An entire neighborhood wired up. A model they say is helping here and one they'd recommend to others. I looked into it, and after this confrontation and call to police Saturday morning, 27-year-old Aaron Jones was arrested just down the street on a probation violation and possession of meth. He picked the wrong neighborhood.